Hello everyone, we're here for the Leeds versus Sheffield game. This is Callum Brennan from Oxford Mammoths. We have
Nadine, Matough, or more commonly known as Nad.
And we also have
Soliman from Leeds.
Uni.
Okay, University of Leeds.
Not affiliated with the team yet.
Yeah.
But is here to support.
Yeah, I'm in here to watch, so yeah. Hopefully we have a good game.
This should hopefully be an interesting game. With HR Fraser Posford, a very experienced head ref.
Brooms up!
Okay, so the game just started.
And the volleyball's with Sheffield.
Okay.
An excellent goal.
Yes, from number 37, the keeper of Sheffield. Squids?
Yeah, I believe it's Peter.
Sheffield Squids.
Yeah, Sheffield Squids.
And Leeds Griffins.
Looks like Sheffield started very, very well.
Yeah, we're gonna see what kind of strategy Leeds employs here. Nice and slow at the moment. Any thoughts, Nadine?
Chaser going around the back of the hoops, looking for someone to pass to. Oh, it's on the ground. Oh, but it's back with Leeds, and it's back with the Leeds keeper.
Julia's got a very strong throw. She's a very confident passer.
Oh, and Leeds chaser is beat. It's back with Sheffield.
And it's back with Peter, the keeper for Sheffield.
Well, I mean, I'm just watching, so let's see.
Casually strolling up the pitch. Like a nice walk in the park. Oh! And Amit Portnoy is on. He doesn't have a headband. He's off.
Running off. You probably couldn't tell because of the hair, but he didn't have a headband. And Sheffield just scored. The score is now 2-0 to Sheffield.
2-0 to Sheffield. Amit Portnoy is back on the pitch now with proper equipment.
Leeds have bludger control. One is just casually spinning the bludger around in their arms, getting a
Like
nice feel of
a
it.
basketball player.
Yeah.
Getting the sense
Not
for the ball.
bouncing it though.
They could. People love to bounce dodgeballs in this game. It's a dodgeball, of course.
Wow.
I believe this is Neve from Leeds. And, oh, I'm plucked out of the air.
That was a good one. That was good. That was really good. Okay, so they are on attack now. Sheffield on attack now.
A fast break.
And it's in.
Fortunately, Josh, the keeper there, not able to stop the ferocity of the Sheffield Squid. Perhaps a kraken in his time.
Yeah, I mean, what's more ferocious, a squid or a griffin? I guess they'd never meet.
Except underwater griffins.
Well, let's see how Leeds come into the game.
I was going to say an excellent dodge there from Claire from Leeds. Giving some great time and no bludgers. Oh.
Can Leeds score now? Can they score now?
That
was
was so
really
close.
Okay, so the ball is with the Sheffield team now.
Amit's making the call for no bludgers, roaring it like a lion.
Okay.
Sheffield have a new keeper, number 13. Let me put my glasses on. Their name is...
On the phone, Nad. On the roster. Oh, yes. Josh Cooper for Sheffield's on. A very relaxed player, very focused, knows what he's doing.
How do you know that?
Well, because I talk to him a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, but in general, it looks like Sheffield are very, very aggressive. And they're on the run again. They could score. Oh, and they have scored.
This kind of reminds me of the famous 2023 Liverpool-Man City match, in which Man City didn't seem to be able to put anyone on defence for most of the game.
Well, if you're talking about Liverpool v Man City, I just want to remind you that Liverpool lost earlier on today, actually a few minutes ago, 4 goals to 1 to City. So I'm sorry for your reference.
Well, let's see. Let's see if a similar underdog story can happen here.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see.
Another excellent beat from Amit, using his aggression, his speed, agility.
And the other adjectives.
Oh, but Andy from Leeds won.
That's really easy. They could score, and it's in. Oh, Sheffield has scored again. They have scored again. So the score is 6-0 to Sheffield.
Oh yeah, but Andy, I don't know. I feel like maybe you could have gone for the drive there, but I think the shot was not unreasonable.
Are
Yeah, I
we
mean,
sensing the need for a timeout from Leeds? Do we think?
Are they hankering for it? Hankering for the timeout?
Hankering.
yeah, at the moment it's looking, well, not too clear how Leeds are going to score, get into the game. Really, it's not looking too good.
I don't know what hankering means.
Hankering means really heavily desiring.
Right. So what's happening now?
It seems like
Lots of beta play.
very placid, like a glacier. Oh,
Tried to have a fast break. Oh, and they've still got it.
excellent. Neve passes off to Julia. They're over the halfway line, moving fast, moving fast. Will Sheffield be able to respond? Look at that speed.
No bludgers.
That's right, no dodgeballs are in the game.
And there's no goal.
Oh, Leeds. No. So they couldn't do it. Now
No.
Sheffield are attacking.
Sheffield are doing it the other way. Glacial has melted.
And
that was
really, really good. That's
liquid
really, really
quad
good.
ball.
Wow. Have they called a timeout, or is just a change?
I think just a nice quick subs.
Okay.
Quick subs, taking a few seconds, of course.
Okay. I'm wondering how many minutes we have done so far into the game.
I'm probably estimating about 8, 9.
8. Okay.
Probably should have timed it as commentators.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well. I'm sure you can see the time on the video.
Yeah. True.
And Sheffield have it again.
And Leeds have control. This could be everything for them in this game.
It could be.
Alex making an excellent beat on the volleyball carrier there.
Leeds have possession. They're making the fast break.
And he's going
They can
fast.
do it.
No
They
one
can do
will
it.
stop him. Oh,
Yeah. So.
easy. What do you think, Nad?
Yeah, easy. Nice goal.
Kind of reminds me.
Score is 7-1 to Sheffield.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that Leeds come back a little bit more into the game so that it's a bit more entertaining.
I think when they,
neutral.
I think with this control, if they can keep getting those turnovers and the fast breaks, they've got a decent chance.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, and Sheffield have it behind the hoops. And their keeper's going for it behind the hoops, and he's put it through the small one.
Excellent shot, excellent short range shot. It's quite good because Sheffield have had a bit of a history with slightly wonky passing at long range in the past.
Okay.
But let's see if they've cleaned that up for this season.
Yeah, I think so far it looks like they have.
Who do you blame for the wonkiness?
I don't know. I think it's just like probably not enough
general
time in
team
training.
wonkiness.
Yeah.
Could be their strategy. Maybe they are not used to that. Yeah. I was saying maybe they are not used to that. Maybe trying to break the opposition down and move into some spaces, so they just decide to shoot from far.
Yeah.
So what do you think is the best way to really get back into the game? Well, I think you said it earlier on.
I think maintaining this control
Yeah.
and using their incredibly fast players, Julia, Josh, Andy, these players can basically race up the pitch when they need to.
Yeah. Okay.
And Sheffield have missed.
So it's another no dodgeball call. Josh is going.
They're not dodgeballs, they're bludgers. Bludgers.
That was close.
Yeah. But I feel like sometimes they should rely less on the pass and more on the drive.
Yeah, it's true.
Sheffield Squids have it again. They're passing it back to their keeper.
Peter,
Peter,
number 37.
number 37. Can he do it? He's doing a lot of spinning.
Oh, and an excellent tackle. Oh, and that tackle was all that was needed for the pass to get flubbed.
Oh, so whilst you were talking, I was just trying to check the subs for both teams, and it looks like Leeds are not too strong in terms of subs.
Numbers.
Yeah.
Down on numbers. Down on hope, some would say.
Don't damn them.
Oh, an excellent play from Soliman from Leeds. This is live quad ball we're seeing right here. Almost in the commentator box.
Yes. Oh, could Leeds score? Oh no, they lost it. They lost it. The ball is with Sheffield now. They are just trying to see how they can attack. It looks like they are taking it slow.
It looks like Peter is pushing his beater forwards,
Yeah.
as if they're reluctant, as if they're like some soldier jumping out of the boat at Normandy.
Oh,
And an excellent, that shoving worked.
A great goal from the wing chasers. Appreciate the wing chasers. They're not always appreciated.
It makes it 9 to Sheffield and 1 to Leeds.
Yeah, I've been very impressed. I've been very impressed with Sheffield's chaser game.
But number 8 as well for Leeds. Very impressive.
Which one's number 8?
Julia.
Julia, yes. Excellent, an excellent beat.
For Sheffield, but not good for Leeds.
And Matough gesticulating wildly. No one cares.
Down, yes.
Perhaps Sheffield will be about to score another.
That was an easy one. Yeah, they have.
An excellent goal from Sheffield.
Excellent. I don't have much else to say. I'm speechless.
Oh, yeah, it's very disappointing at the moment for Leeds. Maybe they could get back into the game. I don't know,
Yeah.
but maybe it will take a miracle.
And Julia has the quaffle again. She's got that great grip, holding it behind her.
Perhaps the squids won't notice where it is. I think they know.
I think
The
this is it.
subterfuge was in vain.
It's been made, and it's not worked. It's
Oh, and they're dropping on an excellent bit of turtling from that squid.
number 8.
So it looks like whenever Sheffield gets the ball and they attack, it looks like they definitely score as a result of the attack.
They want it. They've got energy.
Which says a lot about the defense of
Yeah.
Leeds. But I think they are trying. They are at least they are trying to prove that they want to win. So.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, and an excellent block right from the
oh
hoop
yeah.
by number 8, Julia.
Yep.
Oh, could Leeds attack now? Could Leeds
An
attack?
excellent block from Claire.
It looks like Leeds are.
Oh,
attacking
they're
very
using
well
that
now.
speed. There's one dodgeball in the way.
Oh.
Oh, Sheffield keeper knocking it out. But looks like Neve from Leeds has recovered.
So Leeds
The-
are attacking again.
The Griffins fly again.
Yes.
And no dodgeball call is made.
Could they do it?
Oh, beat on the reception.
No, they couldn't. They couldn't. So now Sheffield attacking now.
A big step. Can 97 get through the whole team?
Oh yeah.
looks like they can. If you were on Leeds, what would you be changing up right now, Nadine?
I just call timeout.
You'd be calling time out,
Yeah.
get your head back in the game,
Yeah.
calm things down.
Have a bit of rest, have a bit of water, have a little chit chat, discuss some tactics.
Okay. What
maybe
tactics would you advocate for?
Change them up.
Just do
Clearly
something else.
Clearly the tactics they're doing aren't very progressive.
Sure.
Perhaps I think they've got some good passing around the hoops, but maybe some more drive, some more energetic beating. maybe going a bit deeper round the hoops and running in.
Oh, and an excellent beat from Amit. Josh Cooper stepping one way, stepping another.
Could he get the key pass? Oh, he couldn't
No.
get it. He couldn't get it. It's again disappointing from Leeds, and I'm thinking maybe they can just decide to just defend and maybe not attack so much, because it looks like whenever they lose the ball, then they concede.
There's a small psychology issue as well, I think, maybe. In that Leeds sees a big person in their way, they're too afraid to go forwards.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
And that looks like it's unclear if the beat was made by Ben, but either way, the volleyball's off the back of the court.
It looks like they are just trying to see what happens. So they just attack, and then the attack breaks down, and then they go back and then try again. It looks like there's no real pattern to their game. Yeah, I think you said earlier on that probably they need a timeout and maybe see what strategy they could go forward. But
Yeah. So far, interestingly, not many fouls, not many stoppages in this game at all,
it's true,
really.
yeah.
It's a very
it's
clean
flowing,
game.
Yeah, and flowing very well.
Oh, some excellent energy from Alice there from Sheffield, but not quite successful, unfortunately. Yeah, I hope I am getting the name right. I believe it's Ben and Alice are the beta pair for Sheffield at the moment.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I can look on the roster.
Excellent. I was going to say, I remember them both starting to play, and honestly, they've come like amazing, leaps and bounds, like a pair of dodgeball throwing frogs, hopping to new heights.
Okay, I think finally
A timeout
yeah,
has been called.
A timeout, yeah. I mean, even for the timeout, I'm still finding it difficult how Leeds can be able to come back into the game.
Yeah.
Because they don't have enough squad depth. So, yeah, I don't see how they could get a breakthrough. It's difficult to see.
Yeah. It is tough.
Yeah, should we just say it's unfortunate and just
Have
really
fun instead, which some would say is the point of the whole game.
Yeah, it's to have fun. Yeah, so maybe this time they could just.
I
go
often find that it's in the games where it's kind of clear there's no hope of winning that I start playing my best because I just start having fun.
No, well, sometimes I mean your best could be having fun. So.
Yeah. And what do we think? I think the reffing has also been. I mean, there hasn't been very many fouls, so I don't really think the refs have had a great opportunity to show that acumen. But I think it's a decently strong ref team we've got here.
Yeah.
About the seekers, do we know who seeks?
I think the seekers will likely be either Andy or Julia for Leeds.
Have already got,
That's
people
true.
banned on.
I think that's James, 97.
Yep. And it's still 1-11.
Yeah, I believe the score's 11-1 to Sheffield. And the timeout is over. The game is back on. Excellent steps from Josh. And back to Julia. Josh, the keeper for Sheffield. Oh, an interception of the pass. Plucked out of the air.
Okay.
Back to
so
Neve.
he's again trying.
A great tackle.
Could they score from there? Oh no. Okay.
A beat on an immune keeper there, not very effective.
Yeah, but they still have the ball. Let's see if they could score. I think if I was Leeds at this moment, I'll just keep control of the ball and make sure we don't lose it, and at least try and make an attempt to score. Yeah.
Oh, an unfortunate fumble there from Neve from Leeds.
They have lost control.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have lost control now, and this is what usually I'm scared of, because from what we have watched so far, whenever they lose control.
I was going to say, so This is a kind of like a technical thing, but the volleyball we call it possession, and the two dodgeballs we call control.
Okay, okay.
Don't worry, don't worry. This is literally Soliman's first ever day of quad ball.
So yeah, I mean, pardon me for the choice of words, but
It's good. We get a view, a different perspective.
We get.
Oh, there's a bit of a scramble.
Oh, and Julia's off to the races like a greyhound, out the gates.
go. She could just go.
Stepping one way, stepping the other, and the pass is off. Oh, and then a great tackle, ball's out. It's a flurry of dodgeball action in the middle of the pitch. Oh, and an excellent hit.
That's Julia, right?
Julia on the far end, yes.
Okay, yeah.
Number 8, I think.
Yeah, I think she's been outstanding in terms of the Leeds players.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been the person who is forcing the issue and trying to make sure things happen, which is good to see.
A PhD student in the engineering department. I mean, maybe physics, engineering, fluid dynamics. That's what her expertise is in.
Oh, okay.
An excellent goal. It turns out, though, that the real fluid players here are Sheffield.
Which makes it 12 to Sheffield.
Yeah, very fluid.
Makes sense considering they are squids. They're used to the water. And the ball's out. And ink. Sure, what is it? Yeah. Just a tennis ball and stop. The flag.
Oh, there's a kick. Leeds are wanting to get it, but they haven't got it.
We've got.
I think if I was Leeds, when we get the opportunity to get the flag, I think that's what we will go for, so that we can get more points. Because I think for the playing the actual game, it's very unlikely that Leeds are going to, score to be able to catch up to Sheffield.
An excellent beat from Meet there.
And we've got James King Nicole.
I was going to say,
snitch.
That's right, we've got James King Nicole ready to be the flag runner, and our flag ref, Raj, is taking position.
Currently flexing.
That's
looking
right.
Like Hercules.
Like a Greek god, like an Olympian, some would even say. No, more of a Promethean. You're going down in a blaze of glory, Zach.
Yeah, I think what I was saying earlier on, I think this should be, having to get the flag should be what Lee should concentrate on now. Because I think that's one of the easiest.
And the Seekers are released. They're keeping on running long after the whistle. But look at that, the refs get to do something in this game.
But having watched King serve as a flag, he's been strong. So I think it's going to be very tough for the Seekers to be able to get the flag.
He's a strong man.
Yeah, he's a very strong man, yeah.
Demonstrating his ballet prowess right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Though he's not facing the Seekers. Bold move. Unclear what the stoppage is for.
Yeah.
I see Fraser's got a blue card in his hand.
Oh, who did he show it to?
Blue card to a Sheffield beater. Someone I don't recognise, perhaps a new player. Blue cards are for technical fouls that aren't normally not a contact foul. So normally breaking a rule that doesn't necessarily risk hurting someone or risk like contacting someone badly. So.
Okay, and then how long do they stay out?
So they'll serve 1 minute in the penalty box.
Okay.
Or until Leeds scores, and then they'll be released.
Which part of the pitch is the penalty box?
The penalty box is over there in front of the score table desk, so they just wait in a kind of square there.
Okay.
The important thing is that yellow cards stack, so if you get 2 yellows, you get ejected from the game, like a red card. But blue cards don't stack. You can get as many blue cards in a game, but you can get theoretically infinite.
So then your team will be down by 1 player?
For 1 minute. If a player's ejected, then you obviously get down forever.
Forever?
Oh, well, no. Sorry, for 1 minute as well.
As well, okay.
But the important fact is that player is gone. Yeah. Oh, an excellent block there from Alex. Amit goes again, but this time doesn't hit the mark. And Sheffield Seeker is beat. Meanwhile, in the volleyball game, Julia has got possession, but she does not notice. In comes the dodgeball. Oh, and the flag is down.
And Leeds have it.
Meanwhile, Julia used her speed, steps one way, steps the other.
She wants to do it.
Oh, and an
She did it.
excellent dunk.
She did it. That's really, really great. I think, like I said, we just need one more player on the Leeds side who is like Julia, and I think they could really, really do something.
Yeah. Excellent, excellent, Claire. Using the opportunity to go there and beat Sheffield Seeker.
My eye will be on the attempt to get the flag. So
Okay,
yeah.
I'll watch the volleyball game.
Okay.
Josh is assessing. I personally think this is a time where I would try and go fast. The
Yeah.
dodgeballs are all down on the ground. They're not in the game.
Yeah.
This is your chance to go through the entire team if you can.
Maybe they should pass to Julia. I know she can run really well, so.
Julia's taking a nice position to receive the ball. Excellent. Oh, but it's fighting. Oh, taken to the ground. Fraser is moving in. He smells blood in the water. For a legendary player who,
It's a yellow.
it looks like it might be a yellow.
It is a yellow. Potential contact from behind.
I'm imagining it'll probably be tackling from behind without
Behind, yeah.
stopping momentum. Because
Yeah.
you're,
Yeah, I think I saw that.
yeah. Peter jogging to the penalty box. Who has been renominated as the new keeper, number 32.
Where's number 30?
Do we have a name for number 32? From the roster? Yeah. So,
I think Leeds should use this opportunity
Yes.
to score. And Julia
and
did
an
it.
excellent,
Yeah, and
excellent
Julia
tap
did it.
through.
Yeah.
Now they need to get ready for the defence.
Imogen Bruce, new keeper.
Okay. And the new keeper is making the ball live. Imogen. It looks like she's going for the sub on Josh Cooper.
Okay, so the strong king who Callum referred to as the king has been stepped on, and he's feeling a little bit of pain at the moment, but I think he's back in. Yeah, he's back in now.
Meanwhile, I just want to say some incredible play from Sheffield there. Some nice passing, nice and calm. They knew what was happening.
Good use of passing around the hoops. Nice sights as well.
It's a good speed. The beaters take their position. It looks like the green seeker is beat. A tense moment of quiet on the pitch. Claire moves in. And Sheffield seeker is also beat.
The Lee Seeker is back again.
Exactly. Scrum cap at the ready. And an excellent block. Oh, Claire's cleaning up the game. It looks like Leeds both has control. They're setting what's known as, it doesn't look like they're saying a bubble. Claire looks like she's making a solo bubble, but she seems to be able to take on both Sheffield beaters
Yeah.
at once.
Yeah. Which is incredible.
Like some insane gladiator fight. Oh, a moment loss of concentration from everyone, it seems. We've got some heckling from the sidelines.
So it looks like the lead seeker got the flag.
Yes, that's right. Andy from Leeds seems to have caught the flag due to some excellent cover being provided by Claire.
Yeah.
Often it's in these moments of confusion when people start to lose concentration, so much chaos going on around the flag runner, they don't really know what's going on, someone comes in and gets it.
Get it. Okay. Yeah, I think this is good for Leeds because at the moment they are the team that needs to come back. So
Yeah.
I think it's a good step. I think we are waiting for confirmation if it's a good one. Right. So usually, I mean, once the flag has been grabbed, what do the referees talk about?
So they want to make sure that the flag runner wasn't fouled, you know, that
Okay.
they didn't get like grabbed or shoved or
Okay.
like, or maybe one of the people with the dodgeballs hit them.
Okay.
You know, they just need to make 100% certain because it's such an important part of the game,
Okay.
whether this catch was good or not. So they need to just make sure there's nothing wrong everywhere else in the game because any foul anywhere else in the game nullifies the catch.
Okay.
So even if on the other side of the field someone did something that's technically not allowed, catch isn't good. It has to be a completely clean moment in the game.
So you mean the game? I mean the volleyball part.
Yes, exactly. So like,
Even if something goes wrong there,
yeah. So
and
for
then the
instance,
the flag is grabbed,
yeah.
that
So
doesn't count.
provided Leeds did the foul, right? So if
Oh,
Leeds,
okay.
it looks like the catch is good.
Score is now 140-60.
To Sheffield with the set score of 170. So just from some quick maths, Sheffield needs to score 3 more times, Leeds needs to score 11 more times.
Can they do it?
Can they do it? Asks
Maybe.
Nadine. That question will be answered, hopefully in the next 10 minutes.
Or maybe more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or longer. Yeah.
It is a strange kind of thing that once set score's been achieved, for some reason, the rate of goals seems to decrease massively. This is just an anecdotal observation I've noted. I am a scientist myself,
Yeah.
some would say. Okay.
Need to get the doctorate first.
Well, he's still practicing, so technically, I think he's pretty close to being a scientist.
Yeah. Anyway,
Some
oh,
say.
it looks like this is, as far as I remember, the first time Amber for Leeds has come on the pitch. A very strong player. I believe she's played rugby for quite a few years.
Okay.
She is not shy about going into contact.
She's very confident. it
Yes. Oh, but an unfortunate pass right into the hands of a Sheffield chaser. But Josh recovered it, but Amit is keeping them covered. Oh, and an excellent beat. He's going up fast. He's taking them all out. A one-man dodgeball throwing machine. It's Amit Portnoy. It's looked like the machine that is his team has broken down, though, slightly.
seems. Yeah.
Fraser Posfer has raised his hand, a signal of a delayed penalty. That's given basically an advantage call to the attacking team. So if Sheffield had managed to break away and continue playing, they would have been allowed to continue playing. And if the goal's good, the goal's good. If the goal wasn't good, then they would have get brought back to this position and the adjudication would happen.
Okay.
It seems like the call is contact from behind without stopping. Perhaps slightly harsh, I guess the recording will show.
Yeah.
But
So that's a
considering,
yellow card.
yeah, yellow card for illegal contact. Considering this is, of course, the end of the game, like the most important part, you can't have any kind of leniency. So I think it's also very reasonable.
Not that you should have any leniency in the whole game.
That's, I mean, partly true, but of course, at some points in the game, yeah. Fraser's a very reliable ref, though. One of the best, I'd say. Any opinions?
Yeah, good.
Contact.
It looks like 14 has been... It's unclear what is happening here. It seems like the Leeds keeper maybe did not tap in on their hoop after being dismounted.
Oh. Is that a yellow card offence?
I think probably a blue, depending on how egregious it is. Oh no, it looks like a yellow has been shown. It's one of those ones where, depending on how seriously it affected the play, you can either give a blue, a yellow, or a red if it's really, really egregious. Red would normally give them like intentionally doing it to try and deceive the ref and like intentionally cheating, basically. I think in this situation it wasn't necessarily intentionally cheating, but just simply forgetting or not tapping in properly. And the game has resumed. Oh. It's unclear. It doesn't look like that goal went in.
No, it didn't.
But they managed to recover from their own throw.
Yeah.
Ooh. 37, Peter doing everything he can to...
And it's
An excellent goal. I was slightly sceptical of Peter hitting the dodgeball that he'd already knocked into the ground again with his volleyball. Slightly suspicious play, but the ref hasn't noticed.
Yeah.
The game continues.
And then they scored.
You can only ref what you see.
Yeah, it's true.
Another nice slow control. Amber hasn't crossed over the halfway line, so slightly premature tackling there from Peter. Yvonne's, number 38 is beat. Claire's got in there and beat Neve. Covering Amber. Oh, and an excellent dodge from Claire. Amit is also beat. The dodgeball is way back in Leeds half. Sheffield is off the toe. Sign him up to a rugby team.
I think it's been interesting so far. Since the Leeds seeker got the flag, it looks like the game is going on a bit more longer than.
Exactly. Like I said,
Like you said,
it
yeah.
seems like for some reason the game suddenly becomes very slow, very relaxed. I don't know if it's like teams up their defence, if they like reduce intensity of their attack.
Yes,
I don't really know what's happening, really.
I think they become concentrated.
Oh, I want to say an excellent dodge there from number 77 to avoid that beat coming in. And perhaps, oh,
That was a good
a
block.
tragic loss.
And however, a good block.
Yeah,
From Leeds.
excellent. From, I think, Amber there, number 7. Well, it looks like Amit has regained control.
And Sheffield need 2 more goals. 2 more goals.
Yes, I believe so, yes.
But it is Leeds that now have possession.
True possession, but not control. Oh, and an excellent beat from Amit.
I think it will be interesting if Leeds gets the next goal. It would be interesting.
Yeah. It's not just the power of his arm, but Amit knows the right time to go to step forward and take the attack.
Yeah, sure.
That is really like such an important part of being a beater. And
And the goal
an
opens
incredible, from the looks of it, Alex from Leeds almost
Yeah, probably.
ran straight into the back of number 24, Stevens from Sheffield. It looked so almost calamitous that I almost doesn't seem like it could have been intentional.
Intentional, yeah.
Like it was almost so uncontrolled and just like a collision. But either way, I think a yellow has to be awarded there for knocking over a player from behind.
Yeah, but it looks like the opponent is fine. Number 50. He just walked away. So.
I was gonna say,
There's just been an injury sub,
yeah,
and we've got number 50.
yes, I believe it is Alice. You could double check on the.
It is Alex.
It is Alice. Alice.
Alice.
Okay. Stepping into a long heritage of incredible beaters named Alice in this country, of course. Well, I can think of at least one.
Notorious.
Stoppage just to adjudicate that foul and also deal with the injury. Let's hope that Squid will live to swim again.
Yes.
And of course, the volleyball has been turned over due to that foul. Generally, yellow card fouls will result in possession being turned over.
Was a yellow card shown?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
I believe Alex is now in the box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It looks like 97 is beat. And Meat is like, I don't know, a laser pointer focus on those toes. An excellent goal. Only one more from Sheffield will end the game. It looks like the chant has started. Yep.
Are you okay to go SR on pitch 3? Can you guys?
It looks like I have been summoned away. Duty calls for me to SR, can you believe it? Not even a very important part of the game, in my opinion. On another pitch.
That's incorrect. It is
So
a very
now,
important part
Nadine
of the game.
Matough and Soliman Apke will take over from me. This is Callum Brennan signing out.
Okay.
Get to work.
Right, so where are we? Number 11 is running with the ball. And they're going to shoot. But they didn't shoot.
And now the
Do you
boys
still
with
have
7.
hope in Leeds?
As much as I would want them to win, I think I've lost all hope. I actually lost it
A while
a
ago.
while ago, yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. It's just unfortunate. Maybe I need to join the Leeds team to help get the numbers up.
Yeah, there we go. That's a good reason. Promoting quad ball, as always.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
and that is the game. Sheffield have scored. We missed it, but we missed it because we were promoting quad ball,
Yes.
and that is important.
Yeah. So the final score.
Yes, the final score is 60, 170, and that's Star to Leeds. So they did catch the snitch, which is very good.
Good, yeah. Yeah. It's good.
And there we go. I believe
Yeah.
we will
so,
now be turned off.
Yes.
I don't know if we continue talking.
Well, we hope people enjoy the game, and I think for
Yes.
here, it was a good game. I mean, though Leeds
Yep,
lost. but-
showing the promise of university quad ball,
Yeah.
which is great. Always wanted to keep surviving, and now there's just some good sportsmanship on the pitch,
Yeah.
which is always lovely to see.
You see, yeah.
Good to be nice to one another,
Yeah, though they lost.
share
yeah.
the love. Yeah,
Oh, and we have some music. on
and the
there.
werewolves have already started to hype themselves up with some Lion King music, so I think that concludes the match.